queen of pain.
How much money he does actually have. Up in the top lane, look at this. Owie already up in arms with King RD, looking to go a bit deep. Holds the sentry here, but he was spotted under already a placed obs ward, and now he's getting the life sucked out from him, and he's suddenly gone. He leveled up Rolling Boulder, but he didn't even use it there at the end.
The heroes like Ember and Storm Spirit.
They attempted to move in for a gank onto ADR, but it looks like Pi was not able to get close enough. He does manage to quickly pick up the Arcane Rune, but King RD rolls on in for him. He does get the two-man connection to the Boulder Smash, but with the roll in, he's over-committed. Deny! His own life, but the deny is there from ADR. Nicely played from SG. So First Blood not rewarded quite yet, but it might happen soon. Top lane, it's Tavo in a bit of trouble. Getting the life sucked away from him. Envy will pick it up with the carry-on Swarm. That's not the name of it anymore, is it? On trying to get some tier 1 action, but top lane, ooh, swing and a miss on the Rolling Boulder from King RD. Does get the Boulder Smash, but rotations are starting to come in. Do they want to stay and try to play? Silence there from Piladai at the moment, but eventually he does get the Frostbite out onto Tavo. There it goes, the Sonic Wave, and they'll get the finish onto Tavo. King RD looks like he'll be the follow-up pickoff here, hiding within the trees. Possible to get a takedown on Owie, but it's not there. He has a living armor just in case. Party. And MP is going to hope to change that up. We have an early pop of the Exorcism, and suddenly Envy shows himself. Moving on in, there goes the Soul Siphon. And here come the counterplay from SG. But MSS jumps in, gets a beautiful three-man black hole, stopping the lasso there coming out from SG. King RD is going to be able to barely roll away, but this is a beautiful premeditated fight, it looks like, from MP. MSS, wonderful clutch black hole. Not already apparent with the kill score being 6-0, one of those being a deny, and it might not stop there. Mid lane, it's going to be Cat in trouble. Tries to go for a TP, but of course the Frostbite's going to be there. He's able to get off a Fatal Bonds, but he is done for. The snowball continues already for MP.
Yeah, on the bottom lane, I mean, Enigma was not in a position to cast a black hole on that Nyx. They wanted just to solo kill the Nyx. That Prophet committed ulti there, so he could just run away.
Now he's going to be going down, actually. Now, HFN did decide to turn around and man up with him and Tavo. They were going to be able to get it done, but Envy there the whole time gets off a couple of Soul Siphons and is able to get the turnaround finish on the HFN. That does make it worth it for MP, and bottom lane, it goes even better. MSS, we don't catch it on camera, but he does take down King RD. And then Living Armor was also a factor in the early game, so it definitely was a tough time for the Earth Spirit to kind of, you know, pun intended, get the ball rolling and build up some early levels. But for now, he doesn't have Magnetize. They do have Rock. Let's see if they can pull out their own black hole wombo combo kind of a play or not. They're frantically trying to get hold of Pi, but they don't connect anything. They'll get one smack on the courier, and they'll finally take the little girl down. Frantic to finally get something. They'll have to settle for the Pi sort of fight. Feeling okay. I mean, Envy did pop his Exorcism for that recent tussle, if you want to even call it that. It kind of looked like the team just gave him a dirty look. Hard commitment mid lane, though. MSS is able to sidestep the stun, but they will catch him with the silence, and they'll finish him off before he can make any sort of turnaround play. A rotation will be there from Owie, and Envy's also here. Looks like a 2-on-3 at the moment, but they go for a vacuum play, a silence, and there goes the walk drop from SG. This could be big, but Fata steps in with a beautiful Sonic Wave. The lasso's going to be there for Envy. Can they burst him down in time? He's able to get the Yules off with a Soul Siphon, and he heals right up. Pi on the backside with a beautiful Freezing Field, forces SG to back off, and that's when things begin to crumble. Look at Envy clean house now. Triple kill for Fata. Envy gets the HFN pick, and to go for a 5-man wipe, they're going to have to get ADR here, but it looks like he might be able to walk away from this one. Beautiful fight once again from MP, it looks like. But Owie, look at the speed! He's managed to catch him with the bat. He bashes him on the back of the head, and it looks like they might be able to go for the finish and make it a full 5-man wipe.
No.
MP is being merciful at the moment and farming instead, but eventually they could just bully him down, and that is happening actually right now. Bottom lane, a move in, as they're going to hope to go for the finish on King RD. There's a brief lasso to slow him, but the damage had been done. It looks like they may be able to get Fata with the commitment of the Magnetize there at the end. He is able to blink to the side. They can't quite find him. They can't get him. He's able to TP away. Envy now jumps in, gets off the silence, and with him and Owie bashing him and locking him in place, they're going to clean up once more. We could see an early forfeit come out from SG if this continues, because this is relentless. 3-17 for MP.
Yeah, this is really dominant game from NP. Fata didn't die there. This is just so close because Vacuum was level 3 there. He couldn't get him. There was a good Magnetize, but The survivability on Team MP is just so strong with that living armor. I'm surprised that SG actually gave them both Crystal Maiden and Treant Protector.
Yeah, we might see a change up in the drafting for the next game here. For now, though, poor HFN uses his rage to walk on out from trouble here as he is bullied away from the NP jungle side. He's going to have to find somewhere else to try to find some farm. Mid lane, we got ADR in a bit of trouble. He gets hit with the Sonic Wave, and Fata will clean up the rest.
Fata blocked himself.
Oh, he's in trouble right in the midst of the trees. He ends up getting taken down. He heads over. Quite about to...
Actually, it's for the Guardian Greaves, so he can remove the silence from both Dead Prophet and Queen of Pain.
Bottom lane. Now, Owie had picked up a Blink Dagger and uses it. He blinks from the trees, does it again. Heads up with the bash. Stacked together with the Fata Orchid. Lifestealer can't do anything.
I expect it to be fixed really soon, actually, to get a lot of nerf from that Solar Crest. Meanwhile, on mid lane...
about it, but yeah, they're moving in. Fata looking to just immediately isolate and take HFN out of the fight, and he does so. And Envy's going to be allowed to work with the rest of the team. Owie, beautiful root! Locks all the Brazilians in their place. Vacuum wall is there, but it is a dying wish for SG. They get spanked on up from MP.
What a wombo combo
immediately
in that fight, so he couldn't cast the...
Oh my, that is just so vicious. Owie blinking from the low ground tree inside the base to get the bash hit. Because that's fair and all, but it works. It gets the setup, they get the kill, and now they're going to be able to do some work inside the base of SG.
Yeah, AY blinked into fog, knowing he was there, so again with a big bash.
Stops Bat in his tracks, but there's going to be a magnetized play here. It looks like they'll get their vengeance on the green guy as the tree does go down. Pi is also going to get taken apart. He kind of throws himself into the enemy.
All the time. Thanks, Valve.
Thank you so much, Valve. I still click it, but it's super nice to see with an eye shot here. Uh-oh. Getting shot now. ADR in a bit of trouble. Yulesed up, and his life is getting sucked away. The Rock's going to be committed here, and SG have to scramble to make this one work. They will be able to get the takedown to MSS on that one, but Envy's still going to work here. Soul Siphon Exorcism just shreds right through and takes Tavo out. He'll get the second piece of the pie right there as he gets the claim on C4T.
And extra wind lace gives him 530 MS. Oh, even nice
here, and it's looking really good. People are getting excited about the team, but you know, for SG, they've had their chance to be on the main stage here. You don't want to pull out a big win like taking down Secret and then quickly get casted aside. So this is going to be a tough shot on the chin for SG to take in game number 1, but they need to be able to shake off this game number 1 and bounce back, because this is a team like you have now started to set high expectations for your Brazilian squad. Let's keep them there. Tavo's going to be going down here on the back of another takedown.
Trying to get a hand on someone. Tavo.
Retreat. SG is trying their best to get the hell out of there. They do get the Yules, or did Envy Yules himself?
He Yuled himself because of the Lotus Orb.
Ah. All right. Good quick move there. Blink up into the high ground here from Envy after they quickly go for the D ward, and he wants to commit on in. Gets the
missed overgrowth.
There's going to be low sword, but even though the overgrowth does miss, they're going to be able to get the finish. Warlock is out for 30 seconds, and that means there's going to be no chaotic offering for this high ground defense, and that is struggles right now for SG as they are just kept within their spawn like pigs in a pen as the SG tier 3 does go down, and now the Rax is getting taken apart. It really does not feel like SG have any sort of hope or chance, but it looks like they may try to go for one final fight. Can they even fight? Their hands are tied, they're silenced up. And MP shows
They have a dragon. Can Dragon do it?
Go, Dragon! Nope, not happening. Okay, can they get at least a fountain kill? Yes, they can. It's going to be Mojo who suffers it. They get something. Can they get more? Bumping Envy back, trying to get him within the wall, but eventually there goes the freezing field from Pi. Rolling in from the fountain comes King RD. Okay, the rock's good. The stun's there. The magnetize also comes out, and they're going to be able to get another takedown. 2 get dropped. And the return of Fata here as he tries to sidestep away here. Owie's still hiding within the trees as Fata gets the clean up onto Cat. They'll finally get the finish onto Owie. It's a freaking hot mess inside the base of SG.
But it should not happen. You should just play what...
I'll tell you what it kind of reminded me of, but we might have to hold that thought for a moment. A chase is on right now for a precious HFN pick. He's kind of retreating towards the rest of his team, but it might be too late to be able to make it there. The stun does fly out, but Fata has a BKB and avoids it, and MSS is going to go for the follow-up. He's happy to commit on in for the black hole if it means getting rid of Lifestealer and helping secure this one. He's out for 80 seconds without a buyback. This could be the beginning of the end.
Still ready, so they can rely on that in the next fight.
All right, here's MP, hoping to go for the jugular. Their push on the bottom lane and their overdive, it really felt like they were trying to go for the submission, but exuded so much energy that SG had refused to tap out and almost got a good counter right hook in, if you will. But it looks like already beaten and battered, SG will not be able to venge their way out of this scrappy tussle here. They drop in with the rock. It's a good close fight right under the fountain here. But still, it looks like MP are going to be able to shrug it all off. As they pop their BKBs, they pop all their sustain. They are going to be good to go. They'll step back and get back to the objective at hand. SG, though, still have 4 members to fight with after they refresh a bit behind the fountain. They try to continue to swing, but they only end up losing another. Both the supports are going to be taken out of this one. It's all up to ADR, HFN, and Tavo to somehow, some way defend this one. But certainly they do make the call across. This one is finally going to be over. An unmerciful beatdown comes out from NP in game 1.
Yeah, pretty dominant show from MP.